Welcome to WARB 333. This broadcast is for the collective. If it does not resonate, take what does and leave the rest for someone else. Also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. If it does resonate, like, share, and subscribe. This broadcast is for Scorpio July 2023.
Now for this breaking news. Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery.
What is going on with Scorpio? 7 of Cups. Work and career. Knowledge. Family and history. Finances, achievements, love, offspring, community, spirit threw an extra one for the self, for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm going to use the I Ching deck to clarify your cards. Number 63, after completion. Quiet, Solly. Sorry about my dog making a noise. Number 29, danger. '23, splitting apart. Number 5, waiting. Number 38, opposition. Number 31, influence. Number 43, resolution. Number 56, the wanderer. Number 16, enthusiasm. And number 4, inexperience. The bottom of the deck, 47, adversity. Bottom of the psychic tarot, fertility, the Empress.
This just in, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself.
In the center, it looks like to me that temptation is coming in. You have the devil and the 7 of Cups. Spirit is saying, choose wisely. Choose very wisely at this time. Some of you have addictions and self-limiting behaviors, and they need to be addressed at this time. Some of you are in the material and physical world and its pleasures. Be grateful for what you have this time, Scorpio. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we do have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural to us. Some of you, there is, with the 2 of Cups, someone new coming into your life. And this will be a great union for the 2 of you. For some of you, you're in emotional withdrawal. You're eliminating things that do not serve you at this time in your life, as well as going into meditation and speaking with Spirit. The waiting game indicates that you've worked hard and set things in motion in certain areas of your life, some of you. And now you're just waiting for the results to come in. Now the card is a number 2. It's all about choice and decision. In the past, Scorpio, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices. But now you're no longer held prisoner by the fear or the constraints of the old beliefs that you held. The Star, hope. Now this card focuses on a lot of qualities, but some of you have made a wish. And at this time, for some of you, it will be fulfilled. Spirit is saying at this time to use your natural ability of intuition, the language of the soul, as you reach for your goals and desires at this time. Scorpio, the future can be yours when you have hope and trust in everything you do. Soon others will be attracted and drawn to your inner light. Learn to share your experiences and your lessons at this time by having faith and pushing forward where one may have felt no hope at all. Next 2 cards. One is the 6 of Cups. And it seems that some of you are going down memory lane and getting a little nostalgic at this time. You may have someone from the past step back into your life, and this could even be someone that you were in love with at one time. For those of you, it's an innocent childhood memories that encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love. Is there a message or a lesson from these fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life this time? The number 6 relates to support and dedication, unity, and a need for balance in the areas of emotions and love. Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past, but use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you in the here and now. Accelerated motion. This is the 8 of Wands. Speed, flight, swift movement. Something's coming in fast, very fast, and it's heading your direction. This could be your desires, your goals, and it looks like luck is on your side as well, Scorpio. Your enthusiasm is at an all-time high for some of you. You need to brace yourself. Witness the manifestation of what you've worked for and visualized at this time. This is a call for intuitive, but you should also ask yourself, is there anything else in my life that I need to act on now? Be wise. Take advantage of these ideal conditions. Now, Scorpio, isn't the time for you to fight against the river of life. Trust, have faith, and go with the flow at this time for some of you. This strong current is taking you to a positive outcome and future. Last 2. Number 1, the Magician. We all know who this guy is. Scorpio, once you learn to tap into and use all the tools that you have, you'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you at this time, and together you can manifest change and whatever you desire. Maybe even bring about a positive outcome for things. It's also a card that represents creativity. Set aside your ideas and put them into motion and watch them grow at this time for some of you. And now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations, and affirmations as you veer away from the negativity. Remember, Scorpio, knowledge is power and can lead to success by having faith and keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic from the universe. You can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do, Scorpio. Number 6, the Lovers. This is the one of choice. Looks like some of you are going to have a choice at this time, with love coming in with the 2 of Cups of a new love, and then you're nostalgic. Could be an old love coming back in, and could come in quite quickly at this time for some of you. This could also indicate a deep spiritual partnership or union that's taking place at this time, or is manifesting for you in the future. But it could signify other forms of relationships in your life as well, whether they're personal or business related. Remember, not all partnerships have to be one-to-one. They can be forged with a group, an organization, a pet, or even an incident or situation that you have at this time. This card is calling you and letting you know it's time for you to make choices in certain relationships. The bonds you form with others are really about you, even in the most difficult situations at this time. They're meant to be mirrors for you, always reflecting back what you need to see. You need to ask yourself at this time, why am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? And how can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered, or am I still uncovering about myself through this union? Or are there people in my life empowering and encouraging me to be all that I can? Within every relationship, Scorpio, there's an encoded lesson that you've hopefully gleaned, or in some cases, one that you still need to learn. Now, Scorpio, on the bottom of the deck is fertility. It's the Empress, number 3. And she's showing herself to let you know that growth is on the horizon for you. You're the creator and the seeds that have been planted in the past, whether they were happiness, comfort, abundance, prosperity, family, children, ideas, or even thoughts, are now ready to give birth into your world. Be patient as you watch your seeds take root and grow. Nurture them as they become strong and healthy at this time. Clarifying this self is the I Ching. Number 16, enthusiasm. A position of strength at this time for you. You're capable of inspiring enthusiasm with your self-assurance. Expect obedience and understanding from the people around you, and now is the time to recruit some helpers to accomplish a task at this time. Scorpio, don't worry about secret opposition, or harmony will prevail. Success at this time of stress, listening to a piece of music will help you. And this will also help you sharpen your intuition as well. And don't forget your origins and the experience possessed by your parents. Number 4, alongside of it for the self, is inexperience. You are characterized by a kind of youthful folly at this moment, Scorpio. You lack experience. It's best to postpone everything you have in mind while you try to find out more. There is, in fact, a risk of massive errors due mainly to your incompetence in the sectors concerned. Obey standards and regulations if you don't want to be punished, and don't lie, even to yourself, if you ask yourself some clear, precise, serious questions at this time. Call on someone with experience. You will succeed. It pays to persevere at this time, Scorpio. In the sector of knowledge, after completion, the transition from confusion to order has been made, and the balance is perfect. This is a very favorable sign, but it still offers food for thought. In fact, it's when the perfect balance has been achieved that any move can trigger a decline. Be extremely diplomatic if you don't want to see what you've already achieved melting away. Don't relax, Scorpio. Take care to maintain this balance, otherwise problems will soon appear. You must persevere with caution and clear vision to benefit from the gains that you've made at this time. In the position of family and history is danger. There is danger, or even recurrent danger. When danger keeps appearing, it's possible to get used to it. Be careful in these difficult circumstances. Only sincerity will crown your actions with success. In the face of this danger, you must advance slowly but surely, relying on the experience you have acquired. If you linger, you will fall into the pit. Even if your current situation is difficult, you certainly shouldn't abandon all action. Make the most of every chance, however slim it might be. Be ultra cautious about the people who are in contact with you at this time, Scorpio. Your finances. Splitting apart. Poe. This is a sign of danger. The situation is not to your advantage at this time. It's unfavorable conditions. The only course to follow is to remain quiet. It is not cowardly, but wise to avoid action. Don't undertake anything that isn't the right time for you, Scorpio. Whatever kind of situation you find yourself in, you must wait until the difficulties have passed. The only thing you can do is to show some generosity by giving something. You can also make a sacrifice for the benefit of someone who can help or comfort you at this time. Scorpio, your achievements. Waiting. Number 5. You have in front of you an obstacle to overcome, but all is good in time. You are advised against making any rush attempts. It's better to wait for something to manifest itself spontaneously. In the meantime, don't get lulled into a cozy inertia. This would only dull your mind, which should, on the contrary, be as alert as possible in anticipation of taking action when the time is ripe. Waiting is not a matter of empty hope, but of inner conviction that you will achieve your aim. So persevere, Scorpio. Number 38, opposition. Some of you are facing contentious situations that are wearing you out. And this period is one of lack of understanding between yourself and others. But things can improve. Don't proceed in a direct and brisk manner. You would make the opposition even more fierce. But in a reserved way, focusing on the details, tackle the problems calmly and patiently. Avoid joining forces with anyone you are likely to be attracted to, the wrong kind of person at this time. Communal spirit is good, but maintaining your individuality is better. Number 31, influence, Scorpio. It's very important at this time to learn to live among others, because all people, even the most humble and uneducated, always have something to teach you. Here, your success depends on the mutual attraction between you and the other person in your life. However, the influence you have on each other must stay within reasonable bounds. Attraction happens naturally. There's no point in forcing it. As far as friends are concerned, be receptive to their problems. Then your advice will be even better, and this will help you at this time, Scorpio. Community, 43. Resolution. Your hour has come, Scorpio. Those trying to spoil your fun are disappearing one after another. Their influence is decreasing, and resolute action on your part will lead to a breakthrough. There will be no compromising with either yourself or others. No outbursts of hate or passion. Getting rid of faults does not mean fighting them, but proceeding with what is good and just. It is said that if your talents are expressed fully, you will succeed in resolving your problems completely without suffering too much. Rectifying the situation will entail a few small sacrifices, Scorpio. Number 56, the Wanderer. Work and career. This hexagram generally indicates situation of instability and neglect, which could threaten to destroy the positions you've gained at this time. There could be a separation, and this is the fate of the wanderer who does not have a vast circle of friends to help him to push himself forward. You need to be prudent and reserved, to choose your places and your companions well, and above all, to avoid lingering. Thus, the wanderer follows his path without being troubled. This road will lead to success. It pays to persevere, Scorpio. Scorpio, this July will be a time of choice, accelerated motion, and things coming in swiftly, opportunities, as well as other things coming in fast. Choose wisely in the decision that you make between the two, and have a wonderful July with love and light. Take care, dear souls.